My name is Brayden Roberts. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I'm studying sociology of law, criminology, and deviance. I currently serve as an undergraduate research assistant with Dr. Krista Soria. We work on many different papers around resident assistance and students who identify as low income or first generation. This work is important to me because I would not have been able to succeed to this degree if it weren't for those who've done the work before me and created the opportunities for me to thrive in spaces of higher education. When I came to the University of Minnesota, I didn't have any financial aid, and I was really expecting to pay for my undergraduate experience out of pocket. But I made a choice because I believed that I would have the best experience here. Now I'm involved in work that allows me to support students going through the same types of experiences just because of how they look or how society has perceived them to be. I want to thank Jeffrey and Sarah especially for showing me what it means to believe in someone else. That belief has translated into a multitude of opportunities for myself, and those opportunities have transformed into ways for me to give back to my communities and to my identities and to identities I don't share.
Hi, my name is Hindu. I'm a senior at the University of Minnesota studying economics and statistics. Ever since middle school, I knew I wanted to study economics because it's always interested me. When the COVID-19 crisis happened, I was just so curious about everything that's been happening in the world in terms of economics and banking and business. I thought about how interesting it would be to look at the past infectious disease outbreaks and to see how economies have reacted during these occurrences. Thank you for funding the Daniel L. McFadden and Beverly T. Samboli Scholarship. It's had a huge impact on my college career so far. I think that it's helped me work on my research project, and I've been able to give my undivided attention to this.
Hi, my name is James McElroy. I'm originally from New Jersey. About 5 years ago, I left New Jersey to pursue a PhD at the University of Minnesota. My project looks to transform our understanding of why and how supermarkets abandon Black and working class neighborhoods in US cities. My research concludes by tracking how the supermarket has figured in public policy debates about hunger, poverty, and economic efficiency since the 1960s. It explains why policies that fixate on supermarkets rather than income, employment, housing, and healthcare have come up short, and it critiques the narrow focus on access that continues to dominate national conversations on urban food insecurity. By relieving me of teaching responsibilities, your support has afforded me with the time to arrange and process my research on this history thoroughly, which has pushed my project in new and exciting directions. The David F. and Rosemary H. Good Graduate Fellowship has allowed me to focus intensively on my research, writing, and revision of these critical chapters of my dissertation. Thanks to your support, I'm on track to complete my dissertation by the spring of 2022.
My name is Hawona Sullivan Janzen. I am a first-year student in the University of Minnesota's MFA program in interdisciplinary art and social practice. In my practice, I spend a lot of time focusing on the intersections between history, joy, and sorrow. After recently getting a DNA test, I discovered that I have blood from all of these different continents in the world. And so I decided to do what I'm calling a color study, where I have been researching artifacts and rituals from the different parts of the world that my ancestors came from, and assembling pieces of jewelry, clothing, and textiles, and then doing self-portraits for each one of those regions. The Gustafson funds allowed me to breathe easier. I was able to purchase a camera and a laptop. It also gave me a moment to start building my own legacy as an artist who's trying to create a practice. I extend my deepest gratitude to the people who funded the Gus Gustafson Memorial Studio Arts Fellowship in Photography. It's made all the difference in the world to me.